Hello, and welcome to another episode of Wine Wednesdays, where we whine and then refine our thinking. Tonight, we're going to be whining about how much I hate cleaning and how terrible it is, and then some scary facts to refine us to help us be motivated to clean. Okay, let's cue the theme song, shall we? Wasn't that fun? Comment below and tell me what you think of my new intro. Okay, tonight's wine is the du bousquet. It is a $9 bottle of wine. You know, I love finding the organic, cheap wines. It's a cab sauv, and it is made with organic grapes. It's a nice medium body, not too bold, fruity flavors. I'm detecting some banana, but that's probably because I ate a banana right before filming this, so it's good. Okay, cleaning. I really dislike cleaning, okay? And I feel like a lot of people feel me on this. If you're one of those weirdos that likes cleaning, okay? I can't do you, so just go ahead and get off. No, I'm kidding. Where to start? There's so many things, okay? Number one, there's so many freaking things to clean. It never ends, okay? Never ends. There are endless things that you can be cleaning. And even when you've spent hours cleaning, there's still more things to clean, okay? And it's not even like, well, we did that and it's gonna be good for a while. No, you're gonna be good for like a couple hours, depending on how many children you have and what ages they are. Or even if it's just you at the house, the next day, there's still gonna be things to clean, okay? Dishes, never ending. It takes so long. You turn around, there's dishes in the sink again, okay? How did that happen? I don't know. They just appeared. Then you have, okay, cleaning the rest of the kitchen. Every single meal. You turn around, you do all the dishes, you gotta make another meal, dishes in the sink again. Now we have to unload. Now we have to put it back. Endless cycle, back and forth and back and forth and back. Then there's, of course, floors, which if you have carpets, you know, you should be vacuuming. We're gonna talk about that in a couple minutes. Should be vacuuming a lot, okay? They're a little sneaky. They make you think it's fine. Or if you've got hardwood floors or any kind of, you know, hard surface, dust collects on that thing so quick. You turn around, what's that spot, okay? And then please tell me someone else has done this where, you know, a kid drops something on the floor and it's like a banana sticky piece. And then you're like, I'll go back and I'm gonna mop this later anyway. So it's okay. You just kind of like barely get it off, you know, throw it away. And then you're like, I'll come back later. But then you don't. And it's like a week later. And then you realize there's like a sticky mess now on there that you forgot about. And now you have to go back and scrub 10 times harder because you forgot to clean it right after it made the mess in the first place. That's fun. That's never happened to me. What? Then there's bathrooms. I can't with bathrooms. They are my like Achilles heel. Like I will do anything to not clean a bathroom. Like there are so many other, I hate dishes, but I hate bathrooms more. You know, they're gross. I let mine get too gross. I know I'm bad at the ring in the toilet and just around it when there's boys in the house. That's something new that I did not realize got so bad when I was just in a family of all girls. Showers. Why has no one invented yet a shower curtain that doesn't collect mold in a couple days? Why has that not happened? I'm offended at humanity if that hasn't happened yet, okay? The tile, some people think the tile is better. It's not. The grout gets all gross. Okay, then you got mold growing in the grout and it's like all reddish mold. If you got hard water, it's like harder to get out and even more gross, okay? The floors in the bathroom and just the hair that collects all over from just being a girl, you know, shower wall, hair, sink, hair. If you have a guy in the house that trims hair, there's just hair everywhere. So much hair. You have dogs, cats, don't even hair. There's hair everywhere, okay? Everywhere. It's airborne. It's literally like, it's in the butter dish. Why? Hair, okay? Thank you, pets. Don't even get me started on cleaning with children. How are you supposed to do that? It's like a joke. It's like an oxymoron to be like, you can just clean with the kids. No. The toddlers are just gonna be running around, dumping everything out, playing with something that you're cleaning. You turn around, you're cleaning this one thing. There they are. They dumped it all out. You have to do it again. This isn't even a like deep cleaning of getting things sticky. This is even just like we dumped out the toys. We're gonna spend all this time picking up things to be able to clean because they just dumped everything out. But now I can't deep clean now because I can't vacuum, I can't do whatever because they just dumped all the toys out. We have to pick up that first, and it doesn't even count as cleaning. It just counts as picking up. It's not the same thing. Then there's, of course, trying to let the toddlers help you because they want to help clean and you don't want to discourage them from that. You want to teach them to. But then let's be real, you're going back behind them and redoing everything they're doing. So really it's just a bigger waste of time. Great learning lesson, waste of time. Because yes, wipe the baseboards, says all the moms of toddlers ever. I want to help, I want to help. You can wipe the baseboards. That's always the job the kid gets, right? Wipe the baseboards. What is the least thing that I could give you that makes you think you're doing something it's not going to ruin what I'm doing? Baseboards and walls. That, by the way, you have to do. Didn't know that till I had kids. You have to wipe walls. What have I found on walls? Poop. Found poop on walls. Food. Boogers. That's good. Sticky things that you don't know. Crayons. Dust is annoying because I feel like it's just, you can't really wipe it, then it gets stuck to it. And then you're trying to get it up. You try to use a mitt. Now it's just all in the air. There's so many things of dust. Everything collects dust. Why? It's annoying. It's all over. It's airborne, literally. The fan. How many times do you do the fan? The tops of cabinets, top of the fridge, or in vents. So many things. It's just overwhelming to think about how much you need to clean and how much time in a day you have to do it, which is not a lot. And it just piles up, and then it's why even do it? There's no point, okay? I feel like that scene in The Incredibles where it's I just cleaned up this mess. Can you keep it clean for 10 minutes? And this isn't even including pets, okay? You have a cat or a dog. I mean, other ones too. My sisters had guinea pigs at one time. Those things smell, okay? But all the hair and all the stuff from the dogs and cats all around the house, okay? Dragging their butts around the ground. So much there. It's disgusting. They're sneezing. They're saliva, they're just getting that all over. It's just, no. I mostly just find I lack a motivation to clean. Don't like it. It's really great and it does make me feel better when everything is clean. I would rather pick up personally. I like everything picked up. That's nice. But then cleaning, it's just pointless really. You just have to do it all over again and it just never ends and the work never ends and you spend all day cleaning for hours and hours and hours and undoing the cleaning that your kids helped you do, which they didn't actually help do anything. They just made more of a mess. I don't know about you, but in my friend group, I'm the one that's Meredith, we love coming to your house. You're just so down to earth and we just love that you, just don't feel the need to just do all this cleaning before, we're just so close and we're just family enough that you don't have to clean your house a whole bunch before us coming over. They mean it in a nice way, I promise. It's kind of accurate though. I mean, on one side that's nice that you're not stressing out of it, but then the other side I'm yeah, well, that's because this is what my house looks like all the time. Yes, I know it's not the best. Whenever my friends that are have the perfect house, and I'm always oh, you're so unattainable and unrelatable. Tell me your ways. It's that they spend hours doing it and that they're staying up till crazy amounts of time in the middle of the night and then they're going to bed and then they're waking up super early to then do the cleaning. Those are the ones that have the clean houses, man. Okay, it's not just this effortless, whatever. Or they have older kids that help them do it. That's helpful. There's a reason to have kids, all right? So that eventually, even though they make a mess in the beginning, later on, they will help you clean. Worth it. Whenever my friends that really do have the nice houses or nice clean houses though say Meredith, your house looks so clean. I'm thank you so much. It means so much to you say that. But then it's also really bad because when they don't say that, then it's I know, it's a wreck. Don't mind us. Okay, so where's the refining aspect of this now that we've whined about this for a while? Like I said, I kind of find that I lack the motivation to clean in the first place because I'm what's the point? Well, let me give you some points to help me help you. Okay. All right, let's talk about dust. Various studies have shown all of these different things to be in dust. What have they found? Let me tell you. Dead skin cells. Fun. Which, by the way, there's a claim that dead skin cells make up 80% of dust. Vastly inaccurate. I don't know who says that, but it's vastly inaccurate. Okay. Dead skin cells. Hair, sand, clothing fibers, pet dander, if you have pets, of course, bacteria, dust mites. More on that later. Bits of dead bugs and their feces. Feces, that's good. Soil particles, mold spores, pollen, microscopic specks of plastic. Arsenic. Arsenic. Good. Yep. Okay. Known cancer-causing flame retardants, such as TDCIPP. Heavy metals. Phthalates, such as DEHP. Highly fluorinated chemicals, such as PFOAs and PFOSs and more. Isn't that fun? If anyone wants any of the studies that I'll be addressing here, comment below and I'd be happy to send this to you. Okay? According to one done in 2020, it says indoor environment conditions contribute greatly to human well-being as most people spend around 90% of their time indoors. And since Corona, about 99%. According to the WHO, World Health Organization, indoor air pollution is responsible for the deaths of 3.8 million people annually. Isn't that crazy? The indoor air quality is the result, or is the cause of death in 3.8 million. A little frightening. So here's some not so fun facts, like fun facts, but it's not so fun facts, okay, about cleaning related things here. The average home in the United States collects 40 pounds of dust each year. 40 pounds. That's roughly the size of a small child. Depending on how small the particle is, dust is capable of staying suspended in the air for up to 5 days. Many people claim to be allergic to dust. Here's a fun one, okay, but actually what they don't know is that they are actually allergic to the dust mites. Many studies are showing this now, that it's not in fact the dust that people are allergic to, it's dust mites, and more specifically, their feces. Again with the feces. Carpet is terrible, by the way. One study showed that a steady supply of dust, over 100,000 of dust mites can live in a single square yard of carpet. Isn't that good? There are hundreds of thousands of dust mites in your house right now. Isn't that such a lovely thought? Okay. A study from the Hygiene Council found that the kitchen floor right in front of your sink has more bacteria per square inch than a trash can. Gross. Also, the kitchen sponge held 60 times more bacteria than the pet food bowl, and the kitchen counter was more germy than a toilet seat. Good. Also, on the toilet seat thing, did you know that the toilet seat is actually not the dirtiest place in the toilet? That goes to the toilet paper dispenser, which has more than 150 times the bacterial levels than what was on a toilet seat. And also, by the way, your cell phone carries, the screen of your cell phone carries 25,000 germs per square inch. What is this all about here, right? I like to break it down in, it is vastly agreed upon, as I discussed in my candle research posts, that indoor air quality is very much worse, vastly worse than outdoor air. So the whole thing we're trying to do here is lower the pollution in indoor air. So for those of you who are like, why do the cleaning supplies that I use matter? So the cleaning supplies that you use are in fact adding to the indoor air pollution. So it does matter, even though it's not being applied to your skin or something like that, you are inhaling it. And as we just read with various things with dust, all of these things are, because they're not chemically bound to, you know, those products, they actually get, they actually fall in the dust and then remain in there. And then as you're moving throughout the house or like sweeping is worse, by the way. It is better to do a vacuum. It is actually getting back up into the air and you're, you know, breathing all of that in. So there's also a lot of things like off-gassing in your house, and literally everything is contributing to and adding to the dust in your house. So did you know that it is also vastly agreed upon that merely dusting and getting rid of dust and dirt in your house can increase your indoor air quality by 25%. My child, come in for a minute. We're fine now. Anyway, so the goal is to increase the air quality inside. Okay, so one way to do that is by using cleaning supplies that are not going to be leaving phthalates, fragrances, and other harmful ingredients in the air, therefore collecting in the dust and continuing to pollute the air even days after using it because it remains in the dust and dirt in your house. Another way is to use a vacuum cleaner and an air purifier that have HEPA filters. That's really, really big. HEPA filters are good. You want to make sure the vacuum also is HEPA sealed filters and not treated with flame retardants, because that's another thing that happens. Hopefully this gives you just a couple helpful things to encourage you to clean, and myself, and I'm going to motivate myself with this video. So hopefully you do the same thing. Comment and let me know if I left anything out or how grossed out you are now about dust mites in your house, like I am, because I'm a little freaked out. I think I'm gonna go clean my house. Okay, bye.